As chaos swirls and endings accelerate, remember, destruction is only the prelude to creation. Our task isn't to mourn what's falling away, but to anchor light for what's rising. Through focus, gratitude, and divine flow, we co-create Earthtopia, the luminous world our souls came to build. Welcome to Sundays with Metatron. I'm Debbra Lupien, voice of the Akashic Records, bringing you empowering messages from Archangel Metatron to inspire and guide your spiritual journey. This is your message for November 9th, 2025. Some days the sun will shine, and some days it will be cloudy. Nevertheless, the world goes on turning. Now is not the time to give in to despair. When you hear scary news that leaves you wondering how you'll cope in this dramatically changing world, we say to you, remember, you're creating a new foundation upon which to build Earthtopia. The old foundation must crumble and be replaced. That process is not an easy one. It is human nature to want things to stay the same where you've been comfortable. Despite the challenges, flow through with your angels, giving challenges only passing attention, and keep moving towards your bright future. Here, it must be said again, what you focus upon expands. Woe to those who focus upon what they don't want, because it expands. We're not saying ignore it. We're saying see it, but don't engage energetically. Pass it by. Keep a steady focus on what you desire and wish to create. The bright, beautiful future that has been promised and is waiting for you. This week will have its ups and downs as you have become accustomed in recent times. However, when you reflect, notice how, despite the difficulties, you came through and you're still standing. That's cause for celebration of your strength, fortitude, and ability to manifest what you need and desire. Just for a short time, allow yourself to float on a cloud of well-being in deep gratitude for how far you've come, for who you are now versus who you once were, for what you have made of the raw materials provided to you. You are a creator, small c, in your own right. You may create whatever you desire, and your angels will diligently support you. Sometimes you hold back, thinking yourself undeserving, or believing it's not possible for you. Whatever stories you tell yourself in that vein are not true. This is an unlimited multiverse. You are the creator of your reality. You are limited only by your beliefs. So we say, ditch the limiting beliefs, reach for the stars. There's magic in them thar stars, along with joy, wonder, and delight. You, my blessed child, are on your way to bliss, just as your soul intended. Reach for it, embrace it, savor it. We remind you that when things seem as if they're going awry, you can choose to follow that path with the associated troubles and sorrows, or you can choose to see it clearly through divine intention. All you need to do is change your focus from what you believe to be unacceptable or unfortunate to how this situation can be flipped to a positive. There are always many blessings in every situation. It's incumbent on you to make the effort to see the blessings, the bright spots. Even though it may appear to be a negative situation, you can flip it into a positive, as long as you're flexible and allow the angels to help you shape it, to find the rainbow and the pot of gold in that situation. You always get to choose how you write the story. Shape the details to fit your narrative and take you onward, ever higher and further into bliss. This is a week where it would be very easy to get caught up in the feelings of devastation over the large number of deaths around the planet. But we tell you, it is folly to go down that path, mourning about things over which you have no control. Other than, and this is a big other than, to ask your angels and Creator for the most beneficent outcome for everyone involved. Sometimes the most beneficent outcome might look pretty ugly, but that is not for you to judge. Everyone is working through their own karma and can shape it into a positive direction. Those who choose not to are writing their story as they desire. Every single one of them can flip the script to shape the story, if they'll put in the effort and allow their angels to help them. But the truth is, a great many are not at that state of awakening yet. They may choose to go down with the ship rather than take the lifeboats being offered. Do not mourn for them. Know that everything is in divine alignment. It may not be your choice, nor should it be. It's their choice. You focus on what you can change in your world and allow those ripples to flow out to positively impact as many souls as are open to receiving. That is where you can put your focus, energy, and determination to make the biggest impact upon the world. And isn't that what you want to do? Never give up. Never surrender. We beseech thee, before you do that, turn to your angels. Allow them to lift you out of whatever morass you presently find yourself in. As you walk this path, learning to rely upon your angels and follow their guidance, you will find fewer and fewer circumstances that land you in that morass. With each experience, each triumph, you become more adept at spotting those pitfalls before you step into them. This is how you learn. Just as babies learn to walk. They understand that when they fall down, it's not the end of the world. They brush themselves off and get back up. Keep trying, never giving up. Just as you did when you were a babe. Had you not, you wouldn't be walking here today. So take the positive signs from the universe, focus on them, and watch them expand. More to celebrate, to be joyful for, to share. Don't go looking for trouble, and you'll find it's easier to avoid. Look for love and the opportunity to promote oneness in your world. Even now, many souls are awakening to the truth that they have been deceived. Leaders whom they've trusted and followed have betrayed them. At last, they're awakening to that truth. They're going to feel lost. They're going to need a helping hand to find their way back to the light. So as much as it might feel satisfying to say, "I told you so," or even, "How could you be so naive?" let it go. That's all about ego, and it won't help in this situation. As long as they're willing to make the effort to climb out of the abyss, be willing to lend them a helping hand. Welcome them with open arms to your community of love-filled, gracious, generous lightworkers. That is how you expand your numbers to claim victory as you march triumphantly into Earthtopia. Keep your eye on the prize. Don't be distracted by the slings and arrows of those whose hearts have hardened against you. Energetically, release them to follow the path they have chosen. That's what it means to be a sovereign soul. Some will choose against their best interests. Many others will not. As this year winds down, you will notice more obituaries. Have you noticed that at the end of a movie, the crowd rushes towards the exit to get on with their lives? Similarly, many souls are rushing to the exits because they believe their movie is over. They're ready to wrap up and move towards another lifetime. If they're ready to exit, send them with love and blessings, allowing them to be sovereign in their life. Even though it's a choice you cannot conceive of making. We never said this would be easy. You knew it would not be easy when you came into this life, at this time in humanity's evolution. But that was part of the thrill and the grand payoff that you were looking forward to when you completed this life cycle, which may be decades from now. As your bodies are being reconfigured to be more robust, to remember how to self-heal so that you can go on until you reach that day when your soul says, okay, we've done everything we came here to do. It's been a thrill of a ride, but we're ready to go. Adios, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, adieu, and off you go. When that day comes, you can go with a glad heart and the deep satisfaction of knowing that you accomplished what you came here to. And there are more exciting chapters that lie ahead. With much jubilation and gratitude, you take your last curtain call and your angel's hands for yet another trip beyond the veil. That is the natural cycle of life. So it is, and so it shall be. Remember, this is a year of endings. Those doors that closed behind you, that chapter you finished, leave it behind with a glad heart. There are many more opportunities waiting just ahead. Completions can be celebrated when you have the insight that you're finished and it's time to move on so that you don't get stuck and pulled off your purposeful path. Go with the flow, beautiful child. Flow is where it's at and where you want to be. Give yourself that gift. Now we're off to facilitate more transformations. Have you noticed they're happening all around and faster now as you grow closer to your goal? Revel in those delicious experiences. Shift your focus there anytime you feel your apple cart is about to be upset. Flip the script immediately. Do not stay there. Do not dance with darkness. Shift right back into the light, moving forward on your golden soul path to bliss. Never forget, you are surrounded by love and your angels. Until next week, all my love, Metatron. Thank you, Metatron. Friends, if this message brought you peace or clarity, remember to share it with someone else who needs Metatron's reassurance. For more weekly guidance and live angelic transmissions, join our Soul Seekers community here on YouTube. Together, we're building Earthtopia, one awakened heart at a time. Thank you for joining Sundays with Metatron. I'm Debbra Lupien, voice of the Akashic Records, sending you divine love light today, tomorrow, and all of your tomorrows unto eternity. Namaste.